So good evening, good morning, and good night maybe, I don't know. Good lunch, hope you're having a nice lunch if you're eating lunch right now. So the title of this video is, what has happened in the last year? So I actually can't believe it has been a year since I started tracking my macros, and people might be thinking, oh yeah, she started tracking her macros a year ago. But the truth is, like, life didn't start until about 6 months, roughly, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, so 4 or 5 months after I actually started tracking macros and started to get my life back in a way. The first day I tracked my macros, I'm gonna actually take you through this because it's such a massive difference to now. So let me have a wee looky. 2016. So first day I tracked 1,444 calories. Okay, mate. That is, now I look at that and I think that is literally like 2 meals that I eat now. And it's just kind of a bit, it really does kind of put into perspective how little I was eating for how much I was doing. Which is why I actually started this YouTube. So, you know, if I can say, you know, what has happened in the last year, I've started YouTube because I went through shit to do with nutrition and health and dieting, and I got into a mindset where I didn't want to eat any more than what I was eating because I didn't want to put on weight, which now I know is completely fine. Like, I went through, you know, just a little bulk. I put on about 5 kilos and I've been maintaining for a while. And for those who did want to know about a bulking video, I am going to plan on bulking over Easter, and it actually starts today. Well, not today as in, but like the Monday that this video coming out. Today is Saturday, it's the 25th. So it's actually the 26th of March that I did start tracking macros. So like Mother's Day tomorrow, but yesterday if you're watching it, like, yeah. Anyways, all roughly in a year, kind of thing. But so my breakfast that day was of 397 calories, and I look at it and I'm just going to read out the macros. I'm just going to talk about breakfast because breakfast is my favourite meal. So 51 carbs, 10 fat, 25 protein. Right, okay. So I'm going to look at this. So I've got 20 grams chocolate orange whey, fine, I probably just worked out. 25 grams of like muesli, 30 grams of melon, 22 grams of pineapple, 40 grams of strawberry, a cup of almond milk, so yeah, half a serving of peanut butter pumpkin spice, half a fibre one brownie. Now that actually upsets me, the fact that I just put on half a fibre one brownie, that's end of discussion. Some grapes, and then 18 grams of grapes and 100 grams of pear. Now my carbs are obviously just come straight from fruit, but that's kind of what I used to do. It would all be pretty much from fruit, my carbs. I was scared of kind of eating carby carbs. Carby carbs. So that was 397. Now let's go fast forward a year. Let's fast forward that a year to today. Breakfast. 121 carbs, 18 fat, and 33 protein. Now I had leg day today, so it was a big one, okay? So I had 70 grams of my oats, which is plain. So I have base food, so there's always foods that I keep the same every single day. So that is usually the 70 grams of oats, the 120 grams of Outpro, 100 millilitres of egg whites, 2 like rice cakes or a Ryvita. I always have 2, unless they're the corn cakes, and I'll have 3. And 100 grams of raspberries, I keep the same, and I usually chuck in 10 grams of, 10 grams of whey. Depending on kind of, if I'm not in a rush, I prefer my egg whites, but I like putting protein powder as a mug cake on top of my oats. Just a thing that I do. So I keep that the same, and then on there I've got digestive thins, the little Oreo dairy milk eggs. Oh my life, they're beautiful. Peanut butter Captain Crunch. What else do I have this morning? I feel like I had something else. Blueberries. And then I crumbled up some Lenny's and Larry's on there too. So that kind of, and that comes to 600 and 654 calories. So I've gone from a 400 calorie breakfast after leg day to a 650 calorie breakfast after leg day. Got my pre-workout, so on a year ago, no pre-workout, nothing. What a dinkleberry. Why no pre-workout, you twit? Today, pre-workout, 200 calories of, it's just the My Protein energy bars. I really love them before leg day. I feel like they give me everything I need. Also take my BCAAs. Okay, so yeah, that, and you guys see my videos now, so you kind of see what I eat. But in comparison, making that massive jump, now that's kind of happened for all of my meals. So like they've gone from, in a year they've kind of gone from 400 calories to near 700 calories, and that's just my meals. Obviously they vary on days depending on, you know, usually I have my breakfast and I don't actually get hungry. Like 70 grams of oats is a lot, and I put chia seeds in there and the volume is crazy scenes. I don't know why I'm just talking about breakfast. I just love breakfast so much. Anyways, moving on. So what has actually happened in a year? I've done uni, so this semester compared to last year, uni wasn't great for me. Health was shit. Wasn't going out, wasn't having fun, wanted to be in my room all the time, wasn't eating enough, blah 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 blah, just wanted to train, wanted to sleep. This year, I've gone out more times this semester than I have in the whole of last year of uni. I've been to every single lecture, I have 100% attendance, which I am so like happy with myself about, because this time last year, like the last semester, I was probably going in like 2 hours a week out of quite a few. Like I literally didn't go to anything, I didn't want to go to anything. But it was mainly down to be because that lecture time was 1 PM to 3 PM. Oh wait, no, I've got to eat lunch in between then, I don't want to go. But now, you just deal with it, just get on with it, Flood, like. Anyway, so yeah, but I would do things in that time. I would like go for a walk, like I just didn't want to, it wasn't the fact that I didn't even want to, I just didn't want to be, like, I wanted to be at uni, but I was still like walking around, like I would just go for a walk instead of actually just going to my lecture. I don't know. I can't figure out myself, but that happened. So this year, yeah, I've been to everything. I'm joined the tennis, like I'm playing tennis every weekend, and I'm playing touch tennis, which to have that back in my life is so weird. It's like literally done like a full 360. So I've gone tennis, drop tennis, playing hockey, played a little bit of hockey, didn't play any sport. Now I'm back to tennis. Could be hockey next year, but I am actually quite enjoying tennis, so that's like quality. What else has happened? I'm now a PT. So yeah, that's a new thing. I have a job. I have a job that I absolutely love. I have a boy. No, that would be Bounce. Little joke. No. Anyways, but yeah, so like things have changed and my mindset has changed, and I'm, as I've said, starting a bulk today. But like, yeah, Monday. So again, I'm starting bulk again because I feel like I want to make some strength gains. I want to get stronger again. So it's just been hard at uni, like being so active and being quite, like I'm still really short and I haven't grown in the last year, I'll tell you that. I'm still really short, so like getting in a lot of food is actually quite hard. So I have just been making sure that I am maintaining and not losing, because that would just be shit. So yeah, and then I've got my exams over Easter, like I'm revising for my exams over Easter, and I've got I've got work over Easter, so I'm all like, I'm keeping busy, you know, busy. But anyways, that's kind of life at the moment. I thought I would just do that because that time that I recorded from my fitness pal a year ago, things were so very different, and that was the start of things getting really shit for me. Whereas now I'm using it as a, like now it's more, my life has started again, or I'm enhancing fitness instead of it being debilitating. Debilitating? Because it can be debilitating and it can take over your life. And yeah, there are days where it's so hard to, you know, where it's still hard. It's still hard. I often worry so much about, you know, relapsing, because it can happen, and I do worry about it so much, and it's something that I work upon every single day. If I weigh my pair around, it's not as heavy as it could be, then, you know, I kind of, sometimes I think, well, what's 20 calories, what's a few carbs, but the truth is, like, every day I make sure that I'm hitting them. I mean, if I go out to eat, I go out to eat, that's life, then I do my best to either have the calories or, you know, whatever. But that's kind of life, and that's how I've changed over this last year. I'm just like content. I wouldn't say I'm like awesomely happy, but who's awesomely happy as a student? You're already in debt, you've got work to do, it's stressful, things happen, like, life is life, but this is it. This is, you know, I've made the changes that I need to make, and I know in the last year has been tough, and I'm not going back to how I was. And so, guys, when you're evaluating goals, a bit Monday motivation right now, when you are evaluating your goals, when you're evaluating where you've come from in the past, think, you know, what don't I want to happen in the future? You can't control your future, but you can stop yourself from going backwards. And I know I've said that I've started playing tennis, and it kind of is like going, but it's not, because I'm taking it differently now. I love going because I get to see people, and it's great fun and all of that. So, guys, like, if you are thinking, where will I be this time next year? Like, this time next year, I would literally I will be finishing up uni. I will be planning on going travelling. And that is so exciting, because that's all I want to do right now, is just go travelling and enjoy life and kind of thing. But I'm rambling so much, I don't actually understand this video. It's just what's happening in the year, where I'm hopefully going, like, I don't know. Just, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, give a subscribe. And of course, I hope to see you, your pretty little face, yes, you, in the next one.